It is with no snark. It is with no sarcasm. I'm not trying to be twisty and ironic when I say that if you're going to lose, the way the Dallas Cowboys just did here at AT&T Stadium to Pittsburgh Steelers, this is the way to do it. Mike Fisher reporting from AT&T Stadium, where this is Cowboys leading from start to almost finish. This is Cowboys playing valiantly. This is Cowboys overmatched in so many ways, but doing their best to stick with a Steelers team that was a 14-point favorite. This is a Cowboy team where some of the guys that were a part of this thing tonight aren't a part of this club's future. I know that you think I mean Jalen Smith, but actually I'm talking about more like Garrett Gilbert. But here's the reward. By virtue of what happened today in the NFL, Sunday, Week 9, the Dallas Cowboys presently have the number 3 spot in the 2021 NFL Draft. It's not permanent, and it's early, and a lot of things can happen. But the fact that the Giants beat Washington moves the Giants down in the order. Somebody had to win and somebody had to lose between Jacksonville and Houston. And so the Jets are all by themselves as the only team with no wins, and the Cowboys come in right after next at number 3. That's not the goal, obviously, of Mike McCarthy and this coaching staff, and it's absolutely not the goal of these players. But if you can find a way to play hard, play valiantly, play with some passion and some level of organization, even though the Cowboys defense way too many times allowed itself to have a silly penalty continue a Pittsburgh drive that shouldn't have happened. Some of that, by the way, with Jalen Smith. The interference call on Jalen Smith was a bad one. The touching the face mask of Ben Roethlisberger, that's not a bad call. That's a bad play by Jalen. It just shouldn't have happened. It's a ticky-tacky call, but it's the kind of call that quarterbacks get. Now, Garrett Gilbert doesn't get those kind of calls yet, and he may never. What Garrett Gilbert gets, I bet you, is a chance to start again. Assuming that Andy Dalton's health is not quite right. Ideally, Andy Dalton, who's done with the concussion issue, and will be done with the COVID issue, and then he'll be back in charge after the bye. But depending on what the Cowboys really want to do, when they take a serious look at the standings, and you know what I feel about tanking. I'm not saying forfeit games. I call it organic tanking, which is you do what the Cowboys did today. You fight, and you play hard, and you play almost as well as you can, and you lose. And as your reward, if the draft was tomorrow, the Dallas Cowboys would draft 3rd. Mike Fisher at AT&T Stadium. Keep it here, and we'll keep it coming on Cowboy coverage with the Fish. Fish out.